Welcome to today's video, where we dive into one of the most exciting changes in software development, the AI code generation revolution. For decades, coding meant staring at text editors and typing every line by hand. But today, artificial intelligence is transforming that experience. AI coding assistants can now generate, refactor, and explain code with remarkable accuracy. Two tools leading this transformation are Cursor and Windsurf. Both represent a leap forward in how developers interact with their editors, their code bases, and even with each other. The rise of AI code generation follows the same arc as AI in art, music, and writing. We now rely on large language models, trained on billions of lines of code, to help us craft software. Instead of starting with a blank file, developers can describe what they want in natural language. The AI produces a working draft of code, often complete with error handling, documentation, and tests. This does not replace programmers. Instead, it changes their role. Developers move from writing every detail to orchestrating, guiding the AI, reviewing, correcting, and innovating. That's the revolution, shifting focus from manual coding to creative problem solving. One of the most important players in this space is Cursor. Cursor is an IDE built from the ground up to integrate AI into every aspect of coding. Unlike plugins bolted onto an existing editor, Cursor makes AI the core experience. With Cursor, you can highlight code and ask questions in plain English, such as, "Can you explain what this function does? Refactor this block into a class," or "Write tests for this module." The AI responds instantly, weaving in best practices. One of Cursor's greatest strengths is deep context awareness. It doesn't just read the file you're working on. Cursor can scan your entire project, build an internal map, and make recommendations based on your architecture. This means the AI isn't just guessing. It's working with knowledge of your dependencies, your style, and your existing logic. Developers describe Cursor as less of a coding assistant and more like a collaborative teammate. Windsurf is another groundbreaking tool in the AI coding revolution. It takes the familiar feel of Visual Studio Code and supercharges it with AI capabilities. It blends the power of GitHub Copilot with an interface that feels built for seamless, conversational programming. One standout feature is Windsurf's real-time AI chat integrated into the editor. Developers don't just paste prompts. They can have a running conversation with the model. They can ask, "What's the most efficient way to implement pagination here?" Or, "Can you optimize this school query?" Or, "Why is this function throwing an error?" The AI explains, suggests changes, and even inserts fixes directly into the code. For teams, Windsurf adds collaboration layers. Think of it as pair programming, but the second developer is an AI that never gets tired. It helps juniors learn faster, seniors offload boilerplate, and entire teams focus on the big picture. Why do tools like Cursor and Windsurf matter so much? First, they dramatically reduce cognitive load. Instead of memorizing every API or framework quirk, developers can ask the AI and get working code in seconds. Second, they accelerate prototyping. Want to test a new feature idea? You can scaffold the codebase in minutes, then refine. Third, they democratize programming. People who are not traditional developers, data analysts, scientists, or even hobbyists, can now express ideas in natural language and see them come to life. Of course, there are challenges. AI can make mistakes. It can suggest insecure code, and it risks reinforcing bad patterns if developers don't review carefully. But the productivity gains are undeniable. Studies show developers using AI coding assistants complete tasks 30 to 50% faster. Where is this heading? We are moving toward an era of AI-first development environments. Cursor is already an IDE that treats AI as a peer, and Windsurf is reshaping collaboration inside the editor. In the near future, imagine AI agents that not only generate functions, but also open pull requests, run CI/CD pipelines, and fix bugs automatically. Developers will shift from typing code to designing systems and goals. The AI does the heavy lifting, and humans provide vision, ethics, and creativity. The AI code generation revolution is here, and tools like Cursor and Windsurf are just the beginning. Whether you are a student, a professional, or a curious creator, these tools will change how you think about programming. The question is not whether AI will write code. It already does. The question is, how will you use it to push the boundaries of what's possible? Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of AI and software innovation.